Welcome to Uncalled For. We're a little light today, to start. May have some guys trickle in, but it's just two guys as of right now, just talking that talk. Going over what's been happening the last 7 days or so. But Aaron, what's good with you, man?
Chilling, man. Another Monday, another great week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there goes school. But yeah, nah, big chilling.
What's cracking, man?
Number 10 was good.
You hear me?
Yes,
Yup.
sir.
What's cracking, folks? What y'all talking about?
Man, we good, chilling. Had a good weekend, so glad to happy to be on this pod.
Fresh off the grill, man.
That
For
drink
me.
was refreshing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Body armor. Hook us up, man. Hook us up, dog. But yeah, I'm fresh
Was
off the grill,
refreshing. You
man.
you hold up. Let's see if you do the right thing.
Hmm. What's the right thing?
Uh you supposed to
Nah,
taking that drink.
nah, you know what the right thing is when you drink it and then you start reading it. That's how you know it hit.
Nah,
If you
looking
start
for
reading it, like,
ingredients,
what
boy.
the hell? Once you start reading the drink, you
Start
know it's a
getting to
hit.
that age, boy. I'm gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
put some of that pomegranate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using that.
Baby, got potassium in here. Oh
Yes,
man, what
sir.
y'all on now?
Um, so man, it's just a couple of news coming into this Monday. Actually, this morning, David Montgomery got sent down to Houston. I thought it was a good move for Houston because they Nick Chubb is not that guy, and they're gonna need multiple guys. But what does that say about Joe Mixon? Like, I think Joe Mixon might be done.
Yeah,
They said
I think it's
they
time.
released them. I think once that either the New Year,
Position.
which was probably yesterday, or probably that June 1st release date. So yeah, nah, he's cooked.
Damn, not cooked though.
I mean, bro, for what was supposed to be potentially like just out for the off season to then we'll check back in middle of the season, like week 8 or something, to then you're out for the year. I don't know, bro. That's like the definition of cooked. And that's basically they don't fucking know what's up with your shit. I think it's his ankle. So I don't know. You know what the NFL is, man. It's not for long, bro. So he's up there. I think what are you like 28, 29, maybe even 30. Body don't recover the same, bro. The older you get. So
He's
I don't got
29.
really, I don't got nothing to say about Joe Mixon after what he did to us in high school. So
we played him.
played him. It was even worse. We played him in basketball
Wow.
twice. But and it's like he's not even that hooper. Like, oh, he's gonna go out there and give you like they used him as a dog. Like they literally was slapping with a clipboard. He'll come in and just start strapping everything up. You can't get
Full
past him.
court
He blocks
press.
every full court press, not getting tired. Like and he, I ain't gonna lie, he was on roids. He had to be on roids. How strong he was in high school, bro.
He was the front line of the trap, the full court trap. You know the guy that
Yeah,
defends the baseline.
yeah, and he would dance too. He just made it hella irritating. He would dance, talk shit, like yeah, like that type of dance, like.
His first out celebration started in basketball, huh?
Man, he was a 5'10" center, bro. It's amazing.
Man,
It
I
was
remember
amazing.
I was actually the center for my high school team, and I was 6 foot. Boy, it was like I had guys taller than me, but they just wasn't, you know, um, big. Like they was wings, right? And like these are guys that are going to play on the next level. So it's like they're not about to be center. So I had
Yeah.
to. I'll be guarding hella people. I don't know if y'all remember a name Henry Caruso, but he was um he was a big out there. Like him and Aaron Gordon was the same class and the same conference. But there was some people out there that I mean I was like, damn, these that center ain't for everybody, especially if you not 6'5"
Right.
or taller.
Right.
But I ain't run into anybody too tall. I think the tallest I played against was like 6'8", 6'7".
I think we played against two in the section championship. We played against two 6'8" twins, and Yeah, I think they end up going playing like in the ACC or something. That's the tallest I played against though.
Yeah.
Man, I lost my basketball sauce in middle school, boy. Raps.
Aaron was legit too, bro.
Man, I
Yeah.
took, I thought I was shit, and then I took like a year or two off because of grades. My mom wasn't playing that shit, and I beat Gail. Tried to pick that ball back up, boy. I was straight garbage. It's time to time to let it go, bro. And I wasn't getting any taller, bro. I was like, yeah, it's over with.
You would have
It's
been nice
over
though.
with,
Cause you got the height
bro.
too. You would have been. You would have been nice,
I
bro.
was just fast, bro. That's what it was, bro. That's why nobody can guard me. Fast break, over with. But I did not have a left hand, nor did I try to get a left hand, bro. It's straight right only. So yeah, I knew my basketball career wasn't gonna be long, bro. I just didn't like how I went out. I did the tryout, and I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad, bro. You get a bucket and everybody like start cheering for you, like you start. Like
And make a
everybody,
wish.
like yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, it's raps.
Wait,
I
so you
can't do
got cut for the
this.
tryout, or you was just
Nah, I didn't even get cut, bro.
You didn't show up. I don't think you showed up. You talking
Yeah,
about
I
Mr.
did.
Williams, right?
Yeah, there's a reason. My mom was not. It was a great situation again, bro. So she, the school didn't kick me off. My mom kicked me off, and that was just it, bro. She wasn't playing that shit. But I mean, maybe she seen what I didn't, and basketball just wasn't for me at that point in my life no more. So, hey man, shout out to moms for saving the embarrassment, cause y'all would have threw me in a game, it probably would have been ugly.
I think that same year probably was my best year, like my peak of basketball. And after that, it just started declining. After that, that's the year I played with the soldiers, and then I played with the Aaron Gordon and all that. And that shit was crazy, bro. In eighth grade, these motherfuckers doing windmills, off the glass, just making it like that's when their practice made me like I ain't going to the league. Like I ain't going to the league, but at least I said I practiced with, bro. Like yeah, all that stuff you seen in the dunk competition, all that he was doing that shit in eighth grade, ninth grade.
yeah.
I would have been some shit because I used to get juice nigga for touching like the net off vert. You know what I'm saying? And you got motherfuckers doing windmills and shit, bruh. Same grade or a couple grades higher. I'm like, yeah, nah, bruh. Fuck this.
One of the best basketball players, including Aaron Gordon and all that I seen, is someone that y'all would never expect it to be, bro. Like Slimmy B from SOBRBE.
He was hooping like that.
He was hooping. When I say he was hooping, he was hooping. I'm talking about in the sixth, seventh grade, banging out on people, no hezzy, off the,
Wow.
just straight vert, just banging out on people.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's like I seen a few hoopers that went to the league, and he's up there with them.
It's all it's your shit muted, Aaron. But it's all right. It's meant for me to talk. It's all it's always a couple of guys that like you played against that you was like, man, this guy is a whole like he's better than me, like at least to this point. But it's crazy how far that they didn't go, right? Like we
Right.
go into space where you know a lot of people don't make it for some reason, right? And you know a lot of athletes will say some of the best players that I've seen play are not even in the league.
That's a fact.
That's exactly what I was about to say before I was muted. But yeah, I feel like there's so many like unknown like could have been stars, bro, that we probably know, which is crazy to me. That just shows how like it's really levels when it comes to basketball, like crazy levels. Cause I be watching some of the like the mixtapes and shit. I'm like, how this nigga didn't make it? You know what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
don't make no sense. There's one specific dude that I forget his name, but he ended up he played at City College for a minute. Um, maybe
Rob
y'all nah. What's his last name?
Dunbar, something Trevor Dunbar.
Yeah, yeah,
Trevor
yeah.
Dunbar.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was nice. I've seen a couple of his highlights. I'm like,
I
damn, why he
actually
couldn't
played
even get
against
to
Trevor Dunbar. Yeah,
for real.
yeah, I
Did he
played
end up
against.
going? Did he end up going to college outside of city, or
I
city was
think
his influence?
yeah, he went to I forgot what college he went to. I think height was a you know he was limited at height. He was good. Like he was very shifty and things like that. I think he was like 5'10" though. Like he was short. One of the first names
Yeah,
I thought of, Aaron. Oh, go ahead, Scoop.
Nah, go ahead. If we was on Trevor, I've been playing. I played with him in the sixth grade, seventh grade. We played on the Renegades together. Same thing. Since that age, he been doing that, like making people fall. Like dad's getting to it. Dad's saying like, "Get up, son," and he was doing that. Like Trevor was that one.
I played him when he was at Saint Ignatius. Like you could tell like his dad was very involved too. Like get him like they had like a routine, like kind of how like Jalen Brunson. You always see that story with his dad and things like that. You could kind of tell like his dad was heavily involved with his workout regimen and everything. Aaron, the first name I thought of was Keith Marcus.
Keith
Keith Marcus
Marcus.
was somebody that played at CSM with us. He was the safety, the guy that
Oh, he played basketball.
no, well, I'm just saying athlete, football.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. I thought he
Yeah,
played hoop. I thought he hooped, but
the
yeah, no, that
safety.
nigga was fucking. I got one play that it wasn't even a play. It was in practice, bro. I don't know. I think you were there. Um, we're practicing like special teams or something, and he got mad at one of the poly niggas, and he's like, "All right, bet, grab his
Lost
helmet,
to
Latu, bro." It was I
no,
would
it wasn't
never
lost.
think.
I'm tripping. It was
I,
somebody
I
else.
would never think to do some shit like this, bro. He went head up. Like, they both, like, at least 30, 40 yards apart, head up, bro. And I'm thinking, like, oh, this not finna end well. And he put this nigga on his ass, bro. I'd never, like, and I think I'm taller than Key. He bigger than me. He ripped and shit like that. But, like, how tall would you say
Yeah,
he
he's
is?
like
Like,
five
5'?
eleven, but he like a solid 220. Like he's one of those
Man,
people that like
put
rock
this nigga on
solid
his
body.
ass, bro.
He could eat McDonald's seven times a week, but he's still gonna have like an 8 pack or whatnot. But the guy he was getting into, I forgot his name too, but he's like 6'5", 330.
Bro, do you remember? You remember that though, bro?
Yes, bro. So
Oh,
what happened was it was a special like we was just in special teams, and he was the shield. The poly dude was the shield,
Damn.
and what you call it? He would come down, and I guess he kind of like hit Keith. So Keith was like, "Bet, like run." Like he started making a problem out of the coaches. Just let it happen. Everybody knew what was coming.
yeah,
Like
bro.
everybody knew what was coming, right? And Keith, he's from Sac. I think he played at I don't know,
You might have played
but
where Kyron played at school. One of them schools.
I know you're talking about.
it was
It's
a
Yeah.
not Christian.
grand.
It's not Christian Brothers.
Was
But
it?
bro, yeah, like Aaron was saying, like Keith had like he got the ball and he was coming down full speed straight at the dude for over like 40 yards and knocked this dude on his ass and everybody just
Damn.
reacted. It
Never.
was fun. It was JUCO ball, bro, is different, bro. Like it was some things that happened and is we could say more stories offline, but I know y'all got some stories too, but it was a unique time.
I'm
Dude,
just gonna
dog.
talk. Right. It's like the grind. Like I respect any player that come out of JUCO, 'cause that's the real grind right there. Also the other end of the stick too. Like, so you see the players that like, man, he should have made it. Like, there's also players that make it. And you be like, damn, I did not expect him to make it. And I think about JUCO in that situation because when Brandon Ayuk came to Sierra, like he was, not, I don't even think he was starting. I think someone 5'10" from Florida was starting over him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he came in, he played. He was. Don't get me wrong though. Brandon was not no slouch. He was not no softy. He could play both sides. I think he played
Nah,
DB
bro.
better. I think
I
he
was
played
starting
DB
over
better.
him.
You were starting over. That's what I'm saying
Nah,
though. Like you're
nah.
starting over him.
Yeah,
Isaiah
you said you was
Bailey.
you was the bum that was starting over him. That's what he
I'm
was
not.
Pretty,
saying.
I'm
pretty,
not.
pretty much, bro. Hey, nah,
If
it's crazy to think about that. Like at some point, like this nigga was my backup, but like only because I think I was a sophomore, he was an incoming freshman. You know what I'm saying? And Noonan had told like he had pried me from CSM to come there. So it's like, yeah, you owe me this kind of nigga. Like, you ain't just bring me from another school not to play me. Not saying not I was sorry though. You know what I'm saying? I was leading the conference or the nation in touchdowns before I got hurt. But to think that I knew when I wasn't getting my spot back, when he had the touchdown, and he grabbed it like with one hand, almost like an Odell in the corner of the end zone. And I remember I was sitting hurt, and I seen that, I'm like, yeah. Even if I get right, bro, it's raps. Like, ain't no
They could have
way.
put both of y'all on the field.
Yeah, they could have. That's what I
Nah.
was about to say. I was
Well,
about
I
to say
mean,
that.
they had Zay on the other side. You know what I'm
Zay would
saying?
have been the
Another.
H. He would have been the H.
No,
He would have been
oh
Z.
it. Who was that? Who? Oh, because we had
Mello.
Melo in the, but he tore his ACL though early.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
He did.
but we threw HUD in there, Dre
Mm-hmm.
Sean at age 2. We
Trey
were
Sean was out
stacked,
too.
bro. We were stacked. We just didn't have a fucking quarterback. Like we was supposed to be something. We was hyped. We was hyped up all offseason, and then our quarterback goes to fucking Hawaii, bro.
Hawaii and becomes a receiver.
It's funny. I told this nigga not to go because you know who had, remember Drew Brown? He had just committed to Hawaii. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
bro, dude. I was like, do not go. Like he just signed. Like I understand you want to compete, but we can get better than that shit, bro. He's like, oh yeah, I got you, bro. Then next day,
Tomorrow.
gone. Bro. I was like, bro, what?
You know how I know it was cooked? 'Cause I asked him after practice, I was like, "You trying to go to hit? You trying to hit the hills? Like you know the hills in the back of the school?" He was like, "Nah, I'm not trying to hit it today." I was like, "Oh yeah, he's out of here."
That's crazy. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Because I jumped at the first offer that I got, but like, boy, we had motion, bro. We had hella coaches coming to our practices in the off
Yeah,
season. Like we had real motion. I'm
I
like, oh,
really don't.
all we gotta do is win like 7, 8 games, like make a little noise in the playoffs, and you know what I'm saying. We about to be a factory, low key, because
They
that
had a
was one.
good coach. They
That
had a
was
good
my
coach.
big. That's the biggest what is that we had, bro. We all would have been somewhere crazy.
Just to correct you, I was not saying that you was a slouch. Anthony was instigating. I'm
Nah, you
saying
good,
like,
bro.
nah, for sure. 'Cause at the end of the day, bro, you had that closing speed that I think Brandon did not have. So
Nah, that's crazy,
that's
though, bro.
yeah. There's a few cats that could have made it on that team.
Boy, we had John at corner, Tyrell safety. Man, what you tore your labrum or something, right? After your fucking historic game against Siskiyous or some crazy shit like that, bro.
Man, I
You had
fucking
like
made
two
a
forced
record.
fumbles, a fumble recovery, hella tackles, bro. Like 10+ tackles. And next thing you know, this nigga out for the year. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, last game, bro. You know what it was
You was
though.
going crazy.
He's going
I, bro,
stupid, bro.
I set a record. I think that game. But don't. It's not. It's a irrelevant ass. It's one of those like stats that they tell before the commercial break. That's just irrelevant as hell. Like, oh, Scott leads the state in sack yards. Like lost the yardage. Like the most yards accumulated in one game lost. That's what I had in that year. Yeah, but that was crazy though. That was, you know, what's funny though. When we got the bus, like it was a random ass whisper in the air. I don't know what it is. It said, "This is gonna be your last game. Go crazy." I put that on everything I love. Put it on my dad. So it says yours. This is gonna be your last game. Go crazy.
How many
And out of
games you
no,
played that year?
that one.
I was like,
I
that
was
was
really
like,
stuck.
that was like our third, fourth game of the year, bro. If I'm not
They were,
mistaken.
yeah, I was getting. I didn't want to talk about that because it is what it is. But I went crazy and the coach pulled me out the game. And then the head coach had to step in and said, "Why is he out the game? He just had 2 sacks." And my position coach said, and then he said, "Get back in the game." Went back in the game and got another sack. I was going stupid.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and then the next game we played ARC. A pulling guard came and hit my shoulder. Done. It was over.
What was that?
Yeah, he was good during that time.
Yeah, it ARC?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, nah,
it was the last game of the year, and that was a game I came back and had like some one random ass play. But ARC was the last game.
Oh, it might have been Santa Rosa then.
Yeah,
I think it was either Santa
maybe.
Rosa or ARC. You know how they have the same colors? It was. I just remember because of the
Yeah.
jersey. That's
I
all
think
can remember.
CSN was y'all first game. I knew that.
Oh, for sure.
It was our second.
Oh, second.
Yeah, we
We
played
played
like
City first?
Fresno. Nah, we played like Fresno's City. Maybe our first. It wasn't City College. It was some team. I think it was Fresno that came
It was
first game.
Fresno.
We got smacked that game. Then we go to CSN. Got smacked that game.
You went crazy though.
No, I did.
That man had that game marked. How is that though? I've never been in a situation where like, because obviously, you see pros go to another team and they'll have like a revenge game or it'll be highly anticipated. I was actually just seeing a documentary with the Rise of the 49ers. I don't know if you've been in tune with that, Aaron, but like Bill Walsh was supposed to be the head coach of the Bengals and he got shorted, and their first Super Bowl was against the Bengals. So tell us about like how it is like facing a team that you've been on before and just preparing for it, and then how are those emotions?
Uh, Keep it a buck, bro. I ain't really had no emotions. I was excited for the game just because I'm like, damn, like the year I leave, you know what I'm saying? We get to go to CSM and play them. So I was excited for that. There was really no animosity because I knew the reason why I left was partially my fault, but like accountability at that age, I needed somebody to blame. So I had to like create some shit as to why I did not fuck with them. Outside of like gray shirt and me, which I'm thankful that they did, but going in, it was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Especially getting the first touchdown of the game. I tried to do a little stare down, and that did not end well because the final score was like 60 to like 20. But
Hey, that first one,
yeah, I got the first one. It was cool though. So I got my little stare down. I think the way I left was kind of the only reason why I felt like I had to do something like that. Because Coach P, you know how Coach P is,
I was
bro.
the head
It's like
coach.
you, yeah, he's a guy you either get with the program or you out of there. Like I ain't trying to fight for you. Like I got other people to feed. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I
Yeah.
went there. I was like, I went to his office and I was in trouble, or not in trouble, but grades again. And we were about to have this quick little conversation about that. And then I was just like, hey, I kind of want to talk about like playing here. It was simple. He said, if you don't want to play here, you can get out. I was like, all right, bet. And that was it. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So, yeah. So, and then Coach T tried to come and talk to me and shit like that. But at that point, I was like, the head coach basically just said, fuck you. I can't show my face again. Like, after he didn't say that, but that's what it felt like. So then going into that week at Sierra, I just knew I had to eat. I wanted to win, but uh, to get a couple touchdowns, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? And then to see that it was all love at the end of the game, everybody, you know what I'm saying, that I played with before, that was a cool part of it. But yeah, that's really about it though. I ain't really. It was no hatred though. And plus, Coach P wasn't even a coach. I think. I think he
Nah,
had
he was
stepped
still
down.
coach.
Was he?
I think he was still coach that year.
Oh, it wasn't that. It was
They
he just
changed the
changed.
offense.
He changed the offense. I'm like this
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro. I'm like, yeah, all right,
Drew
motherfucker.
Brown was the quarterback that year, right?
Drew
Yeah,
Brown was
y'all
the
would have been.
quarterback.
It would have been what? Drew, you, Drew.
Me, Drew,
Was Chick
Ramaya,
Chick left, huh?
Chick went to City, but Ramaya was there. And Ramaya was they basically number one.
Yeah, yeah, he was
And
going crazy.
He went stupid. I can't remember the other receivers, but
Y'all would have been.
yeah.
I mean, you went crazy regardless. They went crazy regardless. But together, y'all would have been crazy.
I ain't mad at Sierra though. I fucked with it. Like I said, if I ain't gonna say his name, but if our quarterback ain't leave, bro, I think that would have been the most fun I had with football because it was literally like pick your poison on offense, and
Yeah.
yeah, we had it. But
On the defensive side of it, like you couldn't stop. I was on defense playing against them, and it's like they would tell us what they're doing, and there's still no way to stop it. Like,
we ran the same first play every fucking day in
and
practice,
the,
bro. When we did team, it was the same shit every fucking time. I'm like, we not gonna change this shit up. You like, no, it's the same script, bro. I ran a bang gate every fucking first play of practice,
How
and
often
if
y'all
I
play
didn't,
that? Y'all
we
run
had
out playing the game.
huh?
How often y'all run out playing the
Oh,
game?
we was running out. That was like our bread and butter, bro. You can't really stop a bang eight, bro. Fourth outside step. It's basically like a post in a little bit, but you can't stop it. And then like if I was covered, you had Mello in the slot, and if Mello was covered, you had Isaiah. And if he was covered, he still wasn't covered. Like I think he had the best hands on the team. Like
yeah, you
he'd
do.
go one hand like it's nothing, bro. Like Moss niggas. So we and then we had Lack Kowski back there, running back. I felt like school. You should have stayed at running back too, low key. But
I know. But I was trying to get away from coach, and then he ended up when I go to defense, he becomes a defensive.
That was that
I'm like, God, yo.
that was the coach that played for the Niners, right?
Nah, that's the coach that took me under his wing. Like he was cool. It was the other one, the one that his sons were on the team. He was my running back coach, and then he became my linebacker coach the year I switched over. I'm like,
I would
wow.
have been like, I'm going back. Fuck you.
Hey, you know something I think about all the time, but I feel bad for it, bro. There was just one day you can just tell, like he just got under my skin. And he used to be the one with the bags, mind you.
Yeah.
Anthony, this man's about 6 years old. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember his face.
I made him flew like 5 yards though. Like
Right.
I really put all my power into that bag, bro. Knocked that old man on his ass, bro. Ty Shep was like, "Scoob, you wrong, bro. You wrong. That's an old ass man. That's an old ass man, bro." I was like, "I don't care, bro. He got me fucked up."
That's why coaches, at least on the next level, they have all them student workers get them bags, bro. I ain't dealing with that. What's good, Johnny?
What's the
Let me tell you how
word?
you got me, bro. What's up, Johnny? Talking about the glory days. Last thing on the subject, I have to get this off my chest, bro. This nigga told me like whoever has the most rushing yards in this game gonna be the starter, bro. Went crazy, man. I'm talking about I had like 40 yards on 46 yards on 4 carries with a tug. Like I was going in, and then, bro, next practice, and I get 1 rep all week, all week. I'm talking about I'm making people fall. I'm spinning all this, bro. Next week, not 1 rep. They give it to
Shit.
Andrew Lukowski, man.
That shit fuck with your mental.
Yeah.
Bad.
You know what's crazy though? My pops told me the same thing happened to him, and then he came back home. He went to the same school, and the same shit happened.
Bruh, on that, just talk about like the mental aspect. Same shit happened to me. Not the like same words, but like the shit happened on game day. First game of the season, we playing Oklahoma State. And my coach has the audacity to come up to me. He's like, "Hey, if Champ take this kick return, you going in the game, you run the first series, right?" I'm like, "Oh, cool, bet." So what does this nigga do? He takes the kick return, right? I'm getting ready to go in. This man grabs me by the shoulder. They said, "Come back, we good." I'm like, "Huh, bro? Don't play the whole game, right?" This is where I wish I thought differently. Don't play the whole game. So I'm checked out. Cause I'm like, I went from about to run the first series of the first game of the season to I ain't play all game. It's like when you play NCAA and you just got a career and the game just simming through the whole. You like, you like, damn, I'm not about to play. So like he throw me in the game. It's over. We getting blown out, right? And I remember we had trips formation. I'm the inside guy. I'm supposed to run a corner. It got two ends coming in. I'm so checked out, bro. My dumbass ran a whip route, the wrong route, and and the ball was a tug. It's supposed to come to me. This is my last year too, and I'm like, after that, they showed that shit in film. I'm like, yeah, that might be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, NFL dreams is gone. Can't even lock in at this moment. But it was all cause like the motherfucker told me I'm about to play, to then I don't play. So that just the mental aspect of that shit, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't prepared, which is why I'm here today and not training for some shit. But that shit take a toll on you.
Yes, I mean, as funny as it is fucked up to see like people would like. I'd rather you just not say nothing. Like, don't say anything, right?
That's what I'm saying. And then don't grab me as I'm walking to the huddle, nigga. Like what? he go,
He probably
come on, bruh.
he was like, "This thing ain't gonna return this shit." I'm gonna say this to him.
That's what I'm. Hey, at this point, I think that was the thought. And then the motherfucker took it. I'm like, bet I'm out there.
He was
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
"Fuck, he actually returned this shit."
You
Right.
just stay ready. Stay by me.
Stay ready.
That's what it
Your
was.
time
bro.
coming. Your
And
time
you be
coming.
like, you be on the other side. Eric, what I say? Come be right by me.
Saying it one time.
It's
Why,
crazy.
why is your chin strap not on?
I had it, bro. It's fucked up because I had a situation like that too the year before, where I follow the ball. I don't. It is like I said, not knowing shit, bro. I follow the ball, so wherever the ball spotted, I'm right there. Like I'm basically at the line of scrimmage. I'm not by the coach, and it was a situation where he's like, if Zay taps his head to come out, you go in. And so I'm locked in. I'm following the ball, not this nigga. And Zay's tapping out. I'm looking, but I'm not at the same time. And he looked at me side eye, and like I was supposed to go in. And he looked at me, and he gave me one of these, and he told the other dude to go in. I'm like, fuck, like, like that's another opportunity gone. Like, so my whole college career I was not locked in, bro, which sucks. But I got something to tell other people, you know what I'm saying, if I ever get into coaching or when I had kids, like, it's the little things, bro, that's going to keep you off the field if you don't lock the fuck in, no matter how much talent you got. So, man, I think about that shit all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
switch it up.
man,
You know what I think about all the time is that one time they put me in. I'm thinking about it like when you bring it up. I'm thinking about the one time I got in at running back. I went crazy too. We played a college of what's that? What's that beautiful ass college you played at? Feather River, but they have like the football field is like a movie. I don't know. You remember that? You remember what I'm talking about? Like it's in the mountains. Like there's like redwood oak trees and just
I don't think
mist.
that might be Siskiyous.
Nah, it's Feather River. They're green and yellow.
Maybe. I
We
forget.
played it there. Anyways, like we played in the game, bro, and I got the ball. Mind you, I went the wrong way. Bypassed that. I hit the hole, and I see bro coming, and I like stiff arm, but I grabbed like a ball, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Bro had no hand. This man he playing football with one hand.
No.
He had the nub, and I grabbed the nub, thinking, and that shit, I cost me a touchdown because he's safety. He's the last level. All I had to do was get past him, but me grabbing his nub fucked my whole mind up, and I stopped looking at the end zone. I'm looking at him in my hand. I'm like, what is this? Oh man, I could have
oh man,
scored
y'all
on the
said
wrong.
Fucked
it's
up
a
the
funny ass
head.
story, man. Well, let's
It's
get to the
only
NFL, to the real ballers.
Right.
Johnny, you was about to say something?
nah. I was gonna say it's only a couple dudes I've been around that can do whatever they want and still be on the field at all times. Like them high level. The last one I worked with was Harold Fannin at Bowling Green. Now he's on the Browns. Probably one of the best athletes I've been around. But that dude could do wrong, and it did not matter. As long as he showed up on Saturday, it was all good. He could miss the team meeting, position meeting. He could sleep through weights. He could miss study hall, whatever it is. Hey, as long as he shows up, he's good. And I've only been around a couple dudes that get that pass. I'm
I've
sure
been
y'all
on
know a couple like that too.
I've been
Oh
on a
yeah, I know
couple of
one. He's
teams
right here.
where
He's right here. I know that one. That boy
I,
Aaron, bruh. Aaron
Hell
had
nah.
golden treatment, bro. Golden treatment.
At Sierra probably CSM and others. Hell nah. Especially CSM, boy.
and that's what I respect about Coach P. Well, at least I didn't see really a lot of favoritism at CSM, but I feel like a lot of people like you had to do right to not. I don't know. I didn't see any favoritism.
I
Maybe I
didn't
mean
see
I wasn't
shit.
on
I
that
didn't
side of the
see shit
ball
at.
either.
I didn't see shit at CSM either, bro. And like we had dogs, bro. Like Chick, Toot, like I people that y'all won't know outside of Ant, but we had some dogs on the receivers and offense and defense. Ain't nobody get away with shit at that school, bro. Which is how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to run
That's
a
how it's
tight
supposed to be.
ship, but
Right.
Sierra, boy, that was easy work.
You want to hear some fucked up shit,
That
bro?
was easy work there, boy.
Our head coach came and picked him up from the dorms in a go kart. Mind you, me and him are roommates, so we're walking out together.
Go
Picks him up, makes me walk, and I'm late to practice.
Damn.
Make it make sense. Picks him
Hey,
up, said, "Don't be late."
No, bro. Shout out to Coach Snoop, man.
Oh man, I hate that man.
Is he still coaching there?
No, don't shout him out.
Uh, I think.
Yes.
I mean, the last time I talked to him was like a couple years or a year ago. He was, or a couple years ago. But shit, I'll be surprised though, cause man,
They ain't won shit.
never mind. Exactly. He ain't won a damn thing, bro.
I
And
mean,
nobody come back.
those one of those. I feel like those one of those positions though. Like, there's not really a lot of expectations. So whatever he doing, like you just keep on
They
doing that,
they
and
see
then if
sending
you
people to college, they're like, oh, he must be doing a great job. So,
he might have did he go there?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's just it reminds me of sometimes some JUCOs that's like don't have that high standard. Just remind me of high school
He's
ball.
filling
And
up them dorms.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
is.
how that school sees it.
He brings the
Hmm.
school money. Out of state players.
Keep filling them dorms up. You be all right.
They got
Dorms
new
is
dorms
shicey,
too.
boy. They
They
got
got new
dorms.
dorms. Bruh, their school looks hella nice now. They
It's
changed the whole
basically like
parking.
a baby university at this point, bro.
That's what they're making it to. It's about to be a 4 year. It's gonna be a 4 year
I
college
can see
soon.
that. I can see that because that's a big ass campus for a JUCO. I ain't gonna lie.
The way they add into it, like yeah, they got it. And in the summertime, like everybody from like 4 years would come take classes at our school. So like we already had this shit set up.
That's lit.
It's a good ass school. Just some fuck ass people.
Some fuck ass people for sure. For sure.
That's the
well,
realest shit. That
with that being said, we're gonna talk about the combine. um, this past weekend, the NFL combine was going on. Man, there was a lot of impressive numbers out there. Personally, I'm not the person that's gonna spend hours watching a combine. I'll just look at the numbers online. But what are y'all thoughts with the combine? I think this, as a collective, man, like it's crazy to see the athleticism from a group as a collective. Usually, you'll have those outliers, right? That'll run pretty fast or jump, show their athleticism. But as a group, it just seems like it's just enhanced a lot. So, what's y'all thoughts on the combine?
I think my thoughts on the combine is like these are a bunch of players that just really train good and really took their time to focus and get the best number possible. I don't think means they're going to translate into the game. I don't know. I just feel like these people mastered the arts of these drills and they just do these drills really well.
I
I feel
would
like the
say to your
combine don't translate into the NFL for real.
I would say to your point, like there's a lot of people that we don't really hear about that fit those molds, but when you see the guys like Sonny Styles, you see guys like Kenyon Sadiq who has the film and like David Bailey who has the film and doing that, I think that makes it that more impressive. So like think of it like a Stephen Hill, like I think he was at Georgia Tech and I didn't really know Stephen Hill coming out, but you see he put out crazy numbers or the dude from Connecticut that one year, even though they was nice, it's just like you didn't really see them do it on a top level like you're seeing these guys that are coming out this year. But I see what you're saying for sure.
It's such a
I think
stacked draft too. I think this is. I don't know if it's because of the NIL era and like we're more like the names are more known coming out of college, but I just feel like if you look at the first two rounds, it's loaded with talent on both sides of the ball and like people we've known and heard about. Um, and there's a lot of good defensive linemen. There's some good offensive linemen coming out. You got Carnell Tate out of Ohio State. Um, Obviously, the first pick's gonna be the quarterback out of Indiana. But the Kenyon Sadiq thing to me is interesting because, like, I mean, obviously Oregon was good, but I really don't feel like people were talking about Kenyon Sadiq as this like freak coming out of Oregon and like is the next big thing. Like, I think his combine results really made him stand out. And shit, I mean, that dude's a freak.
they was having like little segments about him during the college football playoffs. I remember watching it at work. They was talking about like they was just showing because he was going crazy, so they were showing like a little segment about him. That's the first time I heard about him.
Yeah.
No,
And I
this is what I
didn't
was
really.
talking. This is what I was talking about last week though, when I was like, when we were starting to hear about some opt outs, and it was kind of confusing to me because it's just like, why don't you want to improve your stock, even though they tell you you're gonna be top five or whatever? But as we've seen, like, there's some people that have combined their way into top 10 picks potentially or top 15. Like people,
Hmm.
there's some people that made some money during that combine. Kenyon Sadiq being one of them. I think all the tight ends, like the top three tight ends, had crazy testing numbers. You see the safeties and the DBs. I think they all
Yeah.
ran historic numbers. Like the safety out of Oregon ran a 4.3, and now he being talked about. I don't even remember him being in first round picks, and now he's in there too. So yeah, man, I enjoyed it. I didn't watch it because I was working and shit, but it seemed like everybody who participated definitely improved their stock. There's only one person I've seen that might have fucked up his stock, which is Makai, just because of interviewing. But I don't think he's still gonna be first round, bro. Like regardless of how he did in those
Three quarters
interviews and
Right.
speed.
whatnot. But
Yeah.
the
Their
best
their name is
receiver, the top three receiver in college football, not sliding out the first round. But
at
and
all.
if he do, whoever come up on him, bro, like he's like that new build of receiver that we're seeing, where it's like you don't got to be 6'2", 6'1" no more to dominate, bro. If you could kill in the slot, if you could get yards after catch, bro, that's all you need to be top tier receiver nowadays. So
He
It's
he won't go past 21.
it's crazy to see like how people say, "Oh, this is such a deep receiving class," and there were like we've talked about it all year in college. Like nobody went crazy like that. Like I think Skylar Bell might have led the nation in yards, and he put up what 12 to 1400. But outside of that, like I don't think Carnell put up 1,000. I don't think like other people is really going crazy like that just from a statistical standpoint. But it's one of the deepest class receiver wise. So it's just crazy how that works.
because they film is
And
ridiculous though, like
Hmm.
crazy ridiculous.
I think that's kind of what I was going towards. And when I mean like these are kind of like combine guys because like they don't have like the season stats to prove it. At least not what we seen growing up. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's not the shit on nobody in the draft. It's just I didn't see
If
no
Card if
film on
Card
them boys.
if Cardinal Tate was not at Ohio State, if he wasn't alongside Jeremiah Smith, his numbers probably would have looked a lot more crazier. But when you play with a guy like that, I mean, obviously he gonna get a lot of targets. So I feel like even getting 900 yards, close to 1,000 yards, as a receiver too at Ohio State is just as impressive as getting 12, 1,300 yards. So
What's uh what's one name that y'all keep going back to, like after this combine, going into the draft? Like one player that's probably not in the top five or top 10, but like one dude who's like been sticking out to you throughout this process.
corner from Clemson, AJ Terrell's brother. I don't know where they got
Avion.
him. I don't
Avion.
know. I don't know where they got him slotted, but that's another guy who I think could benefit. Like the Niners could benefit from that. Like we need a real follow you around the field type corner. Um, I think he could be that, but we'll see. But that's one guy for me.
As a Steeler, I'm hoping Makai drops. I'm thankful that Makai drops. But if we don't, another name that I've seen that's kind of a sleeper is D'Angelo Paz from Indiana. Um,
Yeah.
I got into an argument on TikTok right now about he's a 5'9", he's 5'9" though. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we really draft a 5'9" corner that
That
way?
don't matter, bro. Upton
Is it? But
Scout,
that's
one of the best rookies last year, and he's 5'9", 5'8", and I think he one of our best tacklers on defense, bro. And that's with Fred and him. He stood out, and he nothing but 5'9", maybe 180.
Tyrann
So
Matthew 5'9".
yeah, bro. That
Hmm.
size in football don't matter, bro. I mean, it do, but it don't. Like, especially at the DB position, bro. Like, we've watched smaller dudes ball out over and over again. Like,
I'll say this: Sadiq was the guy, but I ain't gonna say too much because we already talked about him. I will say this though: I wasn't 100% sure that Bain was not making the right decision, but after seeing the results, like man, like, is how could you not see David Bailey run and just not take him over Bane, right? And he just looked like a athletic freak to me. How can you not take Vel Reese, who ran a 4.4,
Hmm.
over Bane? Like, he could say watch my film, but they got film too. Like, and they did the combine. You're muted, Aaron. But yes,
His
they got.
measurements too was kind of trash. I ain't gonna lie. They said he had short ass arms and
Yeah.
height, so it's like, might have lost some money with that one.
So it's just it's like I said, like Fernando Mendoza was the only one that had the right to just be like, you know what, I may not do the combines. You the only one that has that leverage, and I would be surprised if Bane is the top 5 pick.
For sure.
I agree with that.
Because what you got Fernando, you got Sony Styles. You can lock him in. Arvell Reese, you can almost lock him in.
David
You got the
Bailey, Jeremiah Love,
you
Jeremiah
got the
Love.
tackle
Caleb
from
Downs.
Miami. A lot of
yeah,
people are high on that offensive
Clarence
tackle.
Tate, Carnell Tate.
Hmm.
I
Carnell
don't
can
know.
sneak in the top five.
I hope
Uh,
he do. I hope he don't. I hope he falls.
I hope he don't. I hope he falls to the 21st.
Yeah,
there's
I know
that
he ain't
tackle
going.
from Utah.
Yeah,
Everybody's big
yeah.
on.
Caden Proctor too
the
from
He
Bama.
fondant.
might be second round.
Hmm. One dude,
It's loaded.
he's starting to creep up to the top 10. I thought before the process started, he was more of a sleeper, but Jermod McCoy from Tennessee. But he's kind of starting to creep up towards that top 10. But I thought he was going to be kind of like in the 20s.
The only
Um,
he haven't played in a whole year though. That's the only thing
yeah.
that's stopping him. When the year he was playing, like I mean, he was getting did by Jeremiah Smith. That happens to everybody. But he was
Hmm.
like he was freakishly like he came from Oregon State. Aaron, I don't even know if
Yeah.
you. I think I mentioned it to you, but he came from Oregon State, and he just has great receiving skills. Like he knows how to track the ball. He's not going. Not a lot of people's going to get past him, and he has great man-to-man skills, and he's physical. The only thing that just a downfall, he hasn't played in a whole season. So,
He was a receiver coming out.
hmm
Um, and then obviously moved to corner. And he's got good size too. And he can run.
yeah.
But and then another
Did
dude
he
I'm
didn't
looking
do?
at,
Did he do combine?
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm
he
not too
did.
sure. But another dude I'm looking at is KC Concepcion, the
I
receiver
was
from
about to say
A&M.
Yeah,
him.
me and Ant was
Yeah,
just talking
Yeah,
about him.
I was just
he's
about to say
kind of in
his
that
name.
late first round, early second round type bracket, but that dude's no joke. I like that dude. He's hella good.
He's in our list too. If all hills fail, if Tate and Lemon gone, KC Exception.
Hmm.
Sure. I'm a.
That receiver from Tennessee is nice too. He's 6'5". Chris Briz. Oh, I can't say his last name. Bizel or something like that.
Oh yeah, Chris Brazel.
Brazel. Yeah, he nice too. He a sleeper.
Yeah, he. As I was leaving, he was transferring in from Tulane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
When
say
we,
two names. I'm gonna go ahead, Aaron.
oh no, I was about to ask when we doing them segments,
Oh, I
TikTok
guess I'll start
segments.
it off. I'm gonna say two names, right? Um, one person is gonna be from this year's draft, and one person is gonna be from last year's draft. But moving forward, who would you rather have? All right, the first pair: Jeremiah Love or Ashton Genty.
Love.
That's
Genty.
tough. I'm gonna go Genty.
Go Genty. I'm big on Love. I feel like Love is the only thing I don't like about Love is his durability. And especially as a running back, you're gonna need that. But if you go on a team like the Chiefs, I feel like he's gonna be one of the best in the league, like top 10 to start. So, I
He a
mean,
Steeler fan.
yes, sir. All right. Next name up. Next pair up. Cam Ward or Fernando Mendoza. Who would you rather have moving forward?
That's a good one.
Cam
Nice.
probably.
Cam.
Cam's just a better prospect at quarterback coming out in my opinion.
I like the way his leadership, you know what I'm saying, in Tennessee right now. Even though it's a shit show, he's still like calling shit out like a real leader. So that's why I pick him.
I like Mendoza more after he did all the measurements because he's very similar to Josh Allen's body type.
Which is
Plus,
crazy because you wouldn't think that.
I know he really don't look like that, but I'll take
Yeah.
Mendoza. But I'm kind of being a homer.
Yeah. I will probably take Cam Ward, but I do think it's close. Very close.
Damn, damn close.
Next one. Caleb Downs or Travis Hunter?
Oh shit!
Travis
Travis.
Hunter.
I'm just thinking about how fucking Caleb Downs was playing in that franchise we're in.
Boy,
Bruh.
It's a Chico. It's a Chico, bro.
I've never seen a safety play this half, and then I run a post this way, and I throw that shit off the break, and Caleb Downs breaks and picks that shit off on the other half.
that's not even his craziest play either.
I've
Screw
never
Tell
no.
him.
seen that in my
Tell him, Aaron.
bro.
A strong safety. I'm ready to screen a halfback screen on this side. Caleb Down comes all the way down, intercepts the screen, and runs to the house.
Yeah.
Bro.
Incredible player.
That's
That's
crazy.
what you use it. That's what you use a third pick for, bro.
That's that's why I won't play Madden. But
That's why I need to
All
put AI generated rookies. That's why.
Right. Yeah. I'll take
Um,
Travis though.
yeah, I will also take Travis. Hopefully, he bounce back with the injury. Aaron was telling me news about Caleb Downs reporting. I'll let you share it. I don't know too much.
I don't. I mean, no major like news outlet has reported it, but I mean, I checked this guy and he's with some credible like things, but they're saying he had like a degenerative ACL, which basically is what Will Johnson had, where he's gonna have like chronic knee problems in the future potentially. And I think he had like a half torn meniscus or something like that they discovered that they flagged at the combine. So I guess they got like a red flag on them for that, but I don't know how much truth to that there is, but something to look out on. If he starts falling, I think that's why, but I doubt it.
That's crazy. He should have stayed his ass at home.
Can't really. That's the biggest red flag if you don't pull up to the combine and get measured.
Well,
What's a bigger red flag? Not showing up or finding out that I have a
Not
messed up
showing
knee?
up.
not showing up. For sure.
If you're projected top 10 and you don't show up, bro, they know
You gotta at
already
least do the
something, bro.
interviews.
Yeah.
And the mental room.
Yeah.
All right, I got three more matchups for y'all. Tet or Carnell Tate.
Carnell. And
Who
that's
would you
no
rather have
Ohio,
moving forward?
that's no Ohio State bias, but I think Carnell's a better receiver.
He said who? Cornell, who else?
Or Tet? I don't know how to say it.
Tetara McMillan.
All right,
I'm going Tit.
I'm going
That's
Tet as
tough.
well.
I want to say Carnell. I'll say Carnell.
All right, two more. Tyler Warren or Kenyon Sadiq?
Tyler Warren.
That's
Tyler.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna go Sadiq, man.
Yeah, I ain't Sadiq Cole, bro. Tyler
Y'all
Cole too.
so
Tyler's crazy.
No. I like
Yeah.
Tyler a lot. I like Tyler a lot.
a rookie.
I see.
When he's over there doing that like in his first year. Yeah, give me Tyler.
But we're talking about the prospect though, bro. Like, who knows what Kenyon Sadiq if the right team drafts him, bro. Like, I still got that play against Penn State in a Big Ten game that we all probably seen throughout the combine. First play, hurdled a nigga for the tug. That's just freakish athleticism right there, bro. I'll go Kenyon Sadiq. In a 4-3? Stop it.
All right, last matchup. Abdul Carter or Vel Reese?
Arvell didn't really he didn't really make that much noise as I would want him to, bro, at Ohio State. I'll go Abdul.
Say Abdul as well.
Penn State.
I'm going Abdul. So that's all I got for y'all. Well, I got something else, but I'll let y'all take over.
No, I got a handful. I'll let y'all decide what y'all want to start off with. I got another blind ring. I got another imposter, but then I got a new game as well. Any preference?
Let's do the new game.
A new game? I bet. I want you guys to create a starting NFL offense, and you're trying to get as close to 700 career touchdowns between all of them. You get a quarterback, a running back, three receivers, one tight end. But you have to use their respective category. So quarterbacks only get passing touchdowns, running backs, rushing, and then wide receiver tight ends only get the receiving. You could use past or present, up to you. But you cannot go over 700.
Well, we know OBJ got 59.
If you want
We
to
can't
use
go
that.
over 700 touchdowns.
Can't go over 700. You want to get as close to it as you can, though.
Hmm.
How much does
And no looking up
I
stats, though.
I don't know. I don't know who got what out of
That's the
these
point of the game.
touchdowns, boy. I
Why don't you just make it easy and get like a quarterback with hella touchdowns
You can do that, but then you
and
still
go
got
from there?
four other positions that you got
but
to fill.
how much would like an Aaron Rodgers have?
A lot.
Yeah, I
That's um, that's safer though to go with like Aaron Rodgers and go with a bunch of other.
I don't know. Aaron, I feel like he got around 500, 600 probably.
I think he's in
600.
the fours,
I was gonna say
400,
490.
something like that. I think
Has Aaron
Peyton's in the
Rodgers?
500. Peyton, Drew Brees, they're in the 500s, I think.
I thought Aaron Rodgers was like top three.
Mm.
He's up there, but we're talking about damn near 20-year career.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
Patrick
what do y'all think
Mahomes.
about like a Matt Ryan, somebody that got some numbers, but it shouldn't be too much.
Yeah, that's cool. He's probably got 300.
So Matt Ryan, first first player off the board for
What you
quarterback.
think, Scoop?
Fuck it, Matt.
Matty Ice?
Mhm.
Dang. I mean, I'm good to put. At least we know what we got with OBJ with 60,
59. Oops.
59. My bad.
59.
You said we get three receivers.
Three receivers. Basically
Golly.
11. Basically 11 personnel.
So, oh, no tight ends.
One
No,
tight
you said
end.
Oh,
tight
one.
end.
I'm
One
tight
tight
sorry.
end.
My bad. With Kyle Pitts, what is 5'4"? 5'4"? That's 9. 1. That's 10. He got 17 because he got the same amount of years he played. It's the same amount of touchdowns.
Yeah, we could use him.
Right there. Tight end. Kyle Pitts.
And then one running back.
One running back, yeah.
I would
You
use
want a high usage
one.
running back or high touchdown?
I would say yes.
Gotta go McCaff, right?
Because LT went crazy.
Yeah, I would say with Danian Tomlinson.
CMC.
I feel like he don't got a lot of rushing touchdowns.
Shit, he gets one every game.
Yeah, but he also could get like receiving too. Like
Yeah, I
Derrick
think
Henry, Derrick Henry guaranteed rushing touchdown too.
Right.
Did Le'Veon have a good amount of rushing touchdown?
you know it, but he only played. It was only like a 2 year, 3 year stint though. And shit, most of that he was hurt off of ACL, so I'm not allowed to just explosive ass plays.
So if we saying Matt Ryan got 300 around 300,
I'm thinking like
uh,
goal line running backs too, like David Montgomery, Jerome, Jerome Bettis. Fucking yeah, Derrick Henry too. Like goal line running backs, you just get tugs.
Najee Harris.
Najee,
Sean Alexander might be a good choice too.
Brandon
Sean
Jacobs,
Alexander. Brandon
Marshawn.
Jacobs.
Nah, I was gonna say
Marshawn.
Marshawn. Marshawn had a
That'd be
long
solid.
career. That'd be a
Yeah.
good one.
Let's go, Marshawn.
Marshawn Lynch for the running
Yeah.
back. So you got three receivers left.
How many touchdowns did Jerry Rice have? Like 100 or 200?
He went crazy. Yeah. You think we need to pull it off, Jerry Rice, and then just
If we go Jerry Rice,
Just pulled up the
Odell,
scripts.
and
you
Deshaun,
think we should do like middle of the
Deshaun,
pack? What you say?
Deshaun Jackson. I was gonna say Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun.
How many you think he got?
Gotta be like 30, 40.
Nah, he got more than that.
I ain't mad at Deshaun because he had a lengthy career.
And he had
probably,
bomb ass touchdowns.
he probably had like 80, I would say.
He did play for a long time. With the whole Chip Kelly and
15 years.
Andy Reid era in Philly.
He was on Washington. He was on the Raiders.
Yeah.
So Deshaun Jackson.
We didn't. Hey, we didn't. We didn't solidify it.
Whoa.
I'm just trying.
Stevie Johnson. Do it
Nah,
for
I don't
the
think he's
city.
gonna have that much.
He went
Vince
crazy,
Jackson.
but yeah.
Might be somebody that.
Tim Brown.
And Brown, he's got over 100.
Oh, how about Marquise Colston?
Marcus Colston.
Hines Ward.
By Mike Wallace.
Y'all want to go D Jackson?
Yeah, let's go
just
Deshaun.
We
I
just
feel like
named
Deshaun- I feel like Deshaun and Jerry
Brandon
together
Marshall.
probably 230. Deshaun and Jerry together is probably like 200.
That's closer. Honestly, that's probably closer to 300.
If they do 3 and Matty Ice do 3, then we screwed.
We
Yeah.
screwed.
But
Right.
I don't think they're. Are they 3 together? Jerry Rice and Deshaun.
Jerry Rice is over 200. I'm assuming Deshaun is somewhere close to 100.
Like 80 or something. So yeah, 283. Damn, we already broke the bank.
Shit, y'all want to go JSN?
JSN, he's probably got what, 40?
Who's our running back,
30.
Marshawn?
We got
Marshawn
Marshawn.
Lynch.
Deshaun, he's probably got what, 100?
Maybe
It's like 70, 78, 72 people.
JSN, D-Jax. No, sorry, JSN, Odell, Rice,
JSN, Odell, Rice.
Matty Ice.
That's 400. That's 700 right there. I mean, I think
So, Jerry Rice, Odell, and JSN. Those are your final 3. You locking that in?
We should.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Let me tally this up for y'all real quick.
Six hundred, 699.
701.
That'd be crazy.
I don't even. It's just tough because I don't know what people got from a
Career.
touchdown standpoint.
Oh wow. All right. So, y'all chose Matt Ryan, who had 381 career touchdowns.
Oh wow.
Marshawn Lynch had 85 career touchdowns. Jerry Rice, big number, 197 career receiving
Damn,
touchdowns.
Jerry.
Odell, as we know from last week's
Kyle Pitts.
Odell, as we know from last week's episode, 59 career receiving touchdowns. JSN at 20. Kyle Pitts had 15. Your total came to 757 career touchdowns.
damn.
So just a little bit over. The Jerry Rice, that one fucked y'all up. Y'all would have chose. D-Jax was at 58.
Damn.
So y'all would have been close, but a little under 700. So I probably should have spared y'all and gave y'all 750 career touchdowns, but
Nah, that's all good.
Nah,
At least we
700
know. We got
707.
Scoob, you up?
Shoot. Go ahead, but play that other one. The one that you
What?
had on ice.
Or Johnny, you got one?
Anthony said you had
I
one.
do have one.
let's
All right,
get it.
let's get it.
nigga
Hey,
Y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I can
yeah.
hear you.
All right. All right. I have a blind ranking for y'all. Can y'all see me?
Nah, we
Nah,
can't.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Is it 5 or 6?
It's five, 1 through 5. These are all defensive players, and they're all retired in the NFL. So we're ranking. They're not all Hall of Famers, but we're ranking Hall of Famers. The first one I have for you is Aaron Donald.
one.
Yeah, I'm good with 1. But do you know we're gonna get like an LT and stuff? But
Probably.
I really don't care to. I mean, I really don't care not to put Aaron Donald 1. I'll put him 1.
Well,
Donald one. Okay. All right. Let's go. Deion Sanders.
You don't got them names memorized, my boy?
No.
You
Dion.
better write it on the notepad so we can see you in the video.
I the way this list started, I think Dion at 3 might be cool, but
I like him at 4.
4, damn, I feel like that's kind of low.
But I mean, I'm just
He was,
thinking about like if he's saying like Hall of Famers. I'm thinking like I could already think of some guys
all
that.
right, bro. I'll let you drive this shit, bro. You
No,
want
I
to put him
mean,
at 4? No,
Hoops
no, no, no,
got a
no.
I
vote
mean,
too.
I was gonna say 5, so 5's of course it
Go
goes to
4.
5.
Oh, perfect.
Dion at 4.
Prime at 4.
Prime at
Yup.
4.
I'm about to come back in. I got it written down. All right. Next one up. I got Reggie White.
Oh man, he probably 2. I know. We haven't watched him, but yeah, he
So
up
well,
there.
since for that reason, put him at 3.
Yeah, that's like 3.
Reggie White at 3.
Yeah,
All right. For this next one, I got Ray Lewis.
5. I think I say that because I think we get a better player than Ray Lewis.
He
last
better
year.
than Dion, but he
Yeah.
not better than Reggie
Yeah.
White. That's the tough part,
You don't think he better than Reggie? That's
bro.
a
Go
good
look at this.
that's a good debate.
Go look at Reggie
That's a good
White's
debate.
numbers, bro.
So you have 5 with me then, right?
I'd rather put him at 2 though. I don't think he's worse than Dion, but he about to give us like Lawrence Taylor, J.J. Watt, and putting them at 5. But I'd rather give respect to Ray Lewis. I say 2.
What you say, Scoop? 2.
Yeah, I'm going with 2.
Ray Lewis goes to number 2.
Ray Lewis at 2. All right. Well, the Hall of Fame defensive blind rankings. Number 1, y'all got Aaron Donald. Number 2 is Ray Lewis. Number 3 is Reggie White. Number 4 is Deion Sanders. And then number 5, y'all ranked Lawrence Taylor, the worst of this bunch. I have
Blindly
to
rank him.
say,
Put him
putting
at
AD first off the rip was probably a bad call.
I'm still not mad at it. He's the best defensive player I've ever seen. So
Is
I'm
he?
all with AD. Yeah, to me.
a D tackle making as much noise as he did in his career, bro. We ain't gonna never see anything like it again. In
That's
my
fair.
opinion.
Him and J.J. Watt, they
I was gonna say JJ's probably the best one I've seen.
not
Yeah,
TJ.
man.
No, JJ's way better than TJ.
But appreciate the blind rank. I got another one. This one is keep 3, cut 5. This is hypothetical 3-headed monsters, but it's gonna be from the same franchise since 2000s. Okay.
Yep.
So keep 3, cut 5. The first name up, one of these guys just went crazy. You got the Seattle Seahawks with the trio of K9, Marshawn, and Sean Alexander.
I'm fine with cutting that.
I don't know if people still. I only heard one person, so I.
Yeah, we can cut that.
All right,
Cut.
we got the first one out the way. Next one are the Chiefs with Priest Holmes, Jamal Charles, and Larry Johnson.
Ooh,
I'm fine with cutting that again.
probably, probably cut it. Yeah, cut it.
Okay, two straight cuts. The third one, the Colts, Edgerrin James, Jonathan Taylor, Joseph Adai.
I see. I'm cool with keeping that right there. I like that
Cut.
for you.
Man, we should have kept the Chiefs over this one.
Yeah, Chiefs was
Shit.
crazy. I don't know how that played. Y'all keeping this or cut?
I say cut.
I said keep, but
Uh, I just never liked Joseph Adai, bro.
we cut. We cut. What's that? 4 cut or 3 cuts off
Three
rip?
cuts off rip. All right, you got 5 more teams and 3 more spots. So the next team up, the Rams with Marshall Faulk, Todd Gurley, and Steven Jackson.
Keep.
Keep.
All right, you got your first keep. Next name up are the New Orleans Saints with Deuce McAllister, Alvin Kamara, and Mark Ingram.
Cut it.
Yeah, I mean,
You only got one good one out of
yeah,
that
nah,
bunch.
yeah, cut it.
All right, we got how many we got left? We got 3 teams left and 2 keeps, and 2 keeps left. All right, next one: Eagles, LaShawn McCoy, Saquon Barkley, Brian
Yeah,
Westbrook.
that's a
Yeah, we gotta
Dr.
keep that.
damn. Hey, yeah, that's a keep.
Rick,
And
did he
then
come back?
fuck this whole shit up.
My man
Yeah.
drinking on the job.
keep keep that though.
All right,
Keep that dairy.
we got 2 more. This next one, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Jerome Bettis,
Shit.
Le'Veon Bell, Najee.
Nah,
Damn, bro. I think we can
Keep
get a better
it.
one than that, bro. You might say he might say the what if you say the Niners, Frank Gore, CMC, and you know what I'm saying, right? Like,
The Niners are probably on there, but you gotta keep this one though. Like what?
can't we only got one more key, bro?
That's the one. What?
No, the Niners is better. Who else? He could say the Vikings. The Vikings might be better
Who?
potentially.
AP.
the
AP.
Raiders, Bo
Who
Jackson,
else?
Marcus Allen.
Oh wait, no,
I
no, I
don't
can't
think
say
we're going
Aaron
that far.
Jones.
I don't think we're going that far, brother. I don't think we're going that far.
You heard me say since 2000. This dude gonna say Bo Jackson.
He
Bo
said since I
Jackson.
didn't know he said since 2000. That makes sense. We
That's
should have kept the Chiefs though. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow, we got the Steelers right here, man. Jerome
I
Bettis.
said- I said-
We got
Le'Veon Bell,
a.
Najee.
Aaron said Roger Craig though.
I did. That's my bad. Fuck. I say cut. No disrespect to you,
Y'all
Scoop, but
can cut it,
I
but
say cut.
let's be real.
I am being real,
I
bro.
fuck with Le'Veon
Nah.
though.
But do we fuck with Najee? I mean, Najee cool, but like
he
he.
had 1,000 every year. Every
The
year.
Seahawks, one we cut, that was way better than this one.
I say we cut and we live with the consequence.
You should have said Willie Parker for real, other than Najee.
I looked at the stats. Najee actually had a better career.
He did.
I say cut.
I know Willie probably win the nostalgic battle, and obviously the Super Bowl one, he wins that over Najee. But Najee had a better career, so
I never put Willie over Jerome. Willie over
Najee actually
Jerome.
done well.
He did it well.
He
I'll
did.
say cut it just for the plot.
Yeah, I cut that.
You want to see the drama. All right,
Biggest mistake.
we'll see how it turns out for y'all. All right, so you decided to cut the Seahawks with K9, Marshawn, Sean Alexander. Then you decided to cut the Chiefs with Priest Holmes, Jamal Charles, Larry Johnson. Tough. Then the Colts was cut with Edgerrin James, Jonathan Taylor, Joseph Adai. Then you cut the Saints with Deuce McAllister, Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram. Then you cut the Pittsburgh Steelers Jerome Bettis, Le'Veon Bell, Najee Harris. But you
Damn.
did keep these three teams. You kept the Rams with Marshall Faulk, Todd Gurley, Steven Jackson. You kept
Oh,
the Eagles
dogs.
with LaShawn McCoy, Saquon Barkley, Brian Westbrook. And then you also kept the Tennessee Titans with Eddie George, Chris Johnson, and Derrick Henry.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
hell
yeah,
yeah.
that's
See,
good.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
there we
Come on, man.
go.
Yeah,
Good
that's
call.
good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Take
Good
that.
one there.
Good job,
Probably
fellas. You
probably
still
our
tripping
best
on
one
cutting
yet.
cheese, but good job.
How we tripping if it's yeah, that's a great job. All right. Let's see. I got a handful. I don't know which one I want to do.
Do the one just go
Let me
ahead.
let me freestyle one real quick while you think about it. I'll freestyle one.
Bet.
Do a situational blind ranking. So what I mean by situational is game winners, this, that, and third. We're gonna go football. 4th and 1, man. Who you gonna put the ball in your hands? We're gonna blind rank this, man. 4th and 1 for the game.
Is it five or six?
Five names. All right. First one gonna go Saquon Barkley.
Fourth and one.
5.
4th and 1.
I'm not
I
mad
don't
at
know about
five.
five.
I'm not mad at five.
Okay, we'll go five.
We got Saquon, Mr. Backwoods Hurdle at 5. Got you. Next name, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Damn,
That might be. That's a one. Yeah. I put him out. I'm cool with one. But if I want to leave it open, two is
I
the
say
best.
2.
Yeah, let's go two.
Ja 2. Next name, CMC.
Four.
Yeah, that's that probably would
Should've
have been
been
a better
five.
five. Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, we got Ja 2, CMC at 4, Saquon at 5. 1 and 3 is open. Next name, Derrick Henry.
1.
It's three. Bro, he be getting popped in short yardage situations, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. More than he should.
Shout out to my safety, man, because he's the one who did that.
I'll go
I'm
three.
fine. I'm fine with three.
I'll trust. Yeah, I'm fine with three.
The monster at 3. All right.
Number
From the
one,
bottom up.
Brady.
At 5, at 5, we got Saquon Barkley. 4, CMC. 3, Derrick Henry. 2, Josh Allen. And the number one person that you guys would give the ball in 4th and 1, game on the line. You put the money on it, put the house on it. Lamar Jackson.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god.
Hell yeah. I like that. Great fucking list.
Great list, brother.
Great fucking list. I ain't never seen Lamar.
Told
as a
y'all.
fourth
I
and
knew
one,
something
boy.
was up.
Hey, cooking,
Good
don't
list,
you?
fellas.
All right, I won't do another blind rank. I'll save that if we double back around. I'm gonna do the game I did last week, which is imposter, and we're gonna stick with the NFL. One of these quarterbacks has never thrown for more than 4 touchdowns in a single game, or 4 or more touchdowns in a single game. We got Sam Darnold as your first quarterback up. Actually, my bad. I fucked that whole shit up. We're gonna start this over. Yeah, boo, tomato. One, one of these quarterbacks has never thrown for 4 or more touchdowns in a single game. We got Sam Darnold, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, and Lamar Jackson.
I think Sam threw 4 against the Rams, right?
Yes.
I think Brock had 5, right?
Purdy threw 5 against the Colts, was it?
Yeah.
So cross them out. I'm sure Lamar threw 4 at some point.
I don't know. I mean, he might have ran some in there. I don't know. Threw for 4.
Did
Might
Jordan
have
Love
combined
throw
for
4 in the game?
More than 4. I don't know what I told you.
Who's the other
Oh,
one?
it's
Jaden
more
Daniels?
than
I
4.
thought you said 4 or more.
I thought you said 4 or
Yeah.
more too.
Oh, my bad. More than 4.
That changed the list. Then. Brock
My
for sure had
first
5.
guess is Jaden Daniels. That's my first guess.
I'm not mad at it. Who's the third QB or the fourth QB you said? Is it 5 or
Jordan
6
Love.
QB?
It's 5.
Okay. Yeah, we know Brock threw 5. Did Sam throw 5? I know he threw 4.
Sure did.
I don't know. I feel like it was 4, but it might have been 5.
I
About
mean, the
Jordan
other
Love.
chance he could throw 5 is on the Vikings too, though, when he had Jettis and Jordan Addison.
Jordan Love got a max contract right now. He had to throw for 5 tugs in one game.
I don't know. Jordan Love's one of those QBs that be throwing like for hella yards, but be having like 3 touchdowns.
That's because Josh Jacobs.
And him, they don't got no like true number one. I, I'm okay with Jaden Daniels, but my number one would be Jordan Love.
I'm leaning towards Jordan Love.
I'm good with Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, first pick. Jordan Love is the imposter of this group. He has thrown just 4 touchdowns out of this.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Good shit. Good call.
Good shit, fellas. I be having Jordan Love on fantasy, trust me, bro. Like he be having some disappointing games, bro.
I can't wait for fantasy again, man. That shit more fun than the season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Johnny, you got
Relax.
another one?
Nah, that's all I got.
Go ahead, Aaron, if you want.
Y'all want to stick with football or transition over to basketball, or it don't matter?
Don't matter.
All right. See if y'all get this one, man. Posture again. One of these running backs has never rushed for 225 yards in a single game. We got Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Leonard Fournette, Arian Foster.
Arian Foster's crazy. That's crazy. You threw that man's name in there, but he was a dog. I think
I want to say Derrick Henry is for sure 225.
What was the question one more time?
Who rushed for more?
One of these running backs has never rushed for 225 yards in a game.
Go to this
Josh Jacobs did. I know he did against Seattle.
Jameer might not because he split carries. Like he has some crazy games, but I don't know if he hit 225.
It's just straight
Nah,
rushing.
he had to have, bro. This year, he had a couple crazy games this year.
Yeah, I think he did have one.
I'm gonna take y'all word for it. Leonard Fournette, did he have that one crazy game?
I think he did.
I know he had one game where he had like a 99-yarder.
Yeah, I remember
Something
that.
like Yeah,
But I don't remember him going for 225.
me neither.
Arian Foster, I could believe 225.
I could believe it too. Back then they was ground and pound. They ain't had shit on that team.
So y'all want to go, or did y'all have y'all leaning towards somebody yet?
I feel like we're missing somebody from this list. We only named 4 names.
Nah, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs was the first two.
Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Shamir, Arian Foster, and Leonard Fournette. Damn.
It's Leonard.
I feel like Leonard's like.
I feel like we could go Leonard. I don't think it's Leonard, but we could go Leonard.
Leonard Fournette, your first name up is not the imposter. His career high is 225 on the dot.
Oh wow.
Might have to go Jameer, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Go to me.
Jahmyr, final guess.
Why you smiling there, bro?
Cause like yes, didn't get it.
Jahmyr Gibbs is the imposter on this list at 219 yards in a single game. Man, y'all boys.
Y'all gotta let me drive the boat on imposters, boy.
Yeah,
that first one I
locked
fucked up. I admit it. But ever since then, I've been hitting.
That's what's up.
Dang.
And the rest. Ooh. No, we did enough blind ranks. I got one more
You
basketball.
sure? I got one more blind rank if you want.
Shit, you trying to just do them both? You want to go next?
Yeah, I could do it.
The more, the better.
All right, I'm gonna transition to basketball.
All right.
These are hypothetical big threes, but they played under the same organization since 2000 again. All right, and it's gonna be 6 matchups. So we are going to blind. Or sorry, wow, boo.
Ooh.
We are going to blind rank this hypothetical big three that's been under the same organization since the 2000s. First, big three: Sacramento Kings with C. Webb, DeMarcus Cousins, De'Aaron Fox.
That's a good one. I like that as a keep. Or ooh,
No, no, no,
I
blind
keep.
rank.
Yeah, my bad, my bad. I like that at 3.
C. Webb,
Solid.
DeMarcus Cousins,
Three.
Fox.
But
All
I
right.
ain't gonna lie, got them at 5. But go ahead, we go 3. We do 3. 2 people said 3 is good.
All right, we're gonna keep them at 3. The next team up, the Heat with Hassan Whiteside, Dwayne Wade, and Jimmy Butler.
5.
Respectful.
That's a that.
It's either 4 or 5 for me, but
Let's do 5. I go 5, but that's a good ass lineup. That's a sleeper. Cause Jimmy on the Heat was nasty.
Yeah, and once again, this is when they played on this certain team. The next team up, the Nuggets with Carmelo Anthony, Ty Lawson, Nikola Jokic.
it's looking like a 2 to me. I ain't gonna
Ooh,
lie.
that's a 2.
That's a hell of a carry too by Nikola and Carmelo.
Ty Lawson got to step it up, but yeah.
I know. Yeah, I
Don't
like
sleep
that.
on
at
Ty
2.
Lawson.
You didn't want to put Jamal in there one time for the one time or
I try to see
Chauncey?
guys that don't play with each other during the time.
Got you.
So y'all going 2 or 1?
Go 2.
2.
All right. Next name up are the Indiana Pacers with Tyrese Halliburton, Reggie Miller, PG.
4 or 1.
I'm not mad. I'm about to say I'm not mad at 1, bro, because PG. Who was that? PG, Tyrese, and who else? Oh, and Reggie.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie.
Yeah, I'm not mad at 1,
Okay.
Solid.
unless this motherfucker. Yeah, no,
That's a 1.
you can say the
'Cause
Cavs. Where
the
it's
only
like
downfall-
Bron, Donovan, and fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at 1 though, or you can say the
That's a good
Bulls or
one.
some shit. Oh wait, no, you can't say the Bulls. Can you say? Yeah, I like 1.
Wait, but we have it at 1 and 4. That's what we have.
1 and
1,
4
4, and
left.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 6 too.
Oh, we still got 6. I'm tripping.
Ooh, we might have to put him.
4.
Put it at 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him at
Yeah,
4.
4 is cool.
All right. The next team up is the Toronto Raptors with Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, and Kyle Lowry.
6.
Yeah.
It's looking like a solid list. I ain't gonna lie. It all depend on this last fucking team.
All right, I'm going bottom up. Okay, so y'all put
The
the
Hornets.
Raptors with Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, and Kyle Lowry at 6. The Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, and Hassan Whiteside at 5. Y'all put in Indiana Pacers at number 4 with Tyrese Halliburton, Reggie Miller, and Paul George.
Damn, it's the Raptors.
Sacramento Kings are at 3 with Chris Webber, DeMarcus Cousins, and De'Aaron Fox. Number 2, you have the Denver Nuggets with Carmelo Anthony, Ty Lawson, Nikola Jokic. And then number 1, you have the New Orleans Pelicans
That was close.
with
Anthony Davis.
Anthony
Zion.
Davis, Chris Paul, and Zion Williamson.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good.
That's not 1. That's not 1 though, right?
That's good.
Solid
You got,
one.
you got the best point guard, one of the best point guard all time, one of the best big men all time. Anthony Davis
Zion
on the
had
shake
it
the
Yeah,
world.
we got a fucking straight
Got a freaky man.
porn
out
star.
there.
Yeah, freaky.
Yeah, Dennis, it worked out in Chicago. Dennis Rodman, shit, he gonna be our little Rodman, man.
Man. I ain't mad. I ain't
Little
mad. At it.
Rodman.
I ain't mad at it. That's 2 good lists right there that was made blindly. Maybe 3.
We should have put PG though at 1. The Pacers at 1.
But then the Hornets would have been 4, or the Pelicans would have been 4.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
if
they were
they.
the Hornets with Chris Paul was there. So New Orleans Hornets slash Pelicans.
I'm just thinking from like a basketball standpoint. You got shooter on the outside. You got PG is unguardable, and then you got Tyrese that's a big guard that can set the play up and clutch at the. Yeah,
That's a nice
that,
little.
that's a nice little 3-piece right there. Like out of all the teams, that three is probably going to take. He's going to the ship. Out of all 6 teams.
All right. So I'm going back to football with my last blind rank. I want you guys to blind rank these receivers that were 5'10" and under. First receiver we got up, Wes Welker,
Out of 5, right?
out of 6.
Out of 6. Wes
I
Welker.
say 3.
Say 3 or 4. You say 6?
Like I say 6. I guess it's 4.
Yeah, let's go 4.
4.
Wes Welker at 4. Good. Next receiver up, we got Steve Smith.
Out 2, I think.
Yeah, 2.
Might be
Yeah, 2.
1. Like who's 5'10" or under that's going? Is
That's
AP
doing
5?
that. Yeah, he is.
Okay, let's put 2 then. Jerry
2.
Rice, he at least 5'11".
Jerry, I think Jerry's 6, right?
Yeah, he ain't gonna be 5'10" or under. Is Odell 5'10"?
You,
You're
Mike,
muted.
your mic's muted. You muted. You got Tyreek too.
My fault. So you got Steve Smith going at number 2. Your next receiver up, you got Deshaun Jackson.
He worse than West in my opinion.
5.
Yeah,
5.
I put 5.
Got you. Next receiver up, Golden Tate.
Wait,
6.
never mind. 6.
So we got 1 and 3 open.
Mm-hmm.
Your next receiver on this list, we got Julian Edelman.
I like 3 spot.
3.
3.
Ah.
Bet.
We setting ourselves up, fellas. We might.
I like
Oh, yeah,
1
that's
for
my
him,
BJ.
bro. Edelman was different, bro. But
You like him over Steve Smith?
yes.
I don't know
Yes.
about that.
I don't know about that one either, bro.
All right. So looks like we got our
I
list
mean,
set.
you go ahead and try to convince us if you want. I could be convinced.
I mean, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's different.
I think you put Steve Smith in that same system though. They elevate a lot more than what Julian Edelman provided. Like Steve Smith was making Jake Delhomme looking nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Cam came in, it wasn't even fair.
I feel like he also had like a 1,600 season, right? Somewhere up there.
There's a reason why they be at the draft combine, at the combines and shit.
So it sounds like you aren't convinced to move off of
Yeah,
that number. All right. So number 6, we got Golden Tate. Or here, I'll start this. So for your list of receivers under 5'10", 5'10" and under, you got Golden Tate at 6, Deshaun Jackson at number 5, Wes Welker goes to number 4, Julian Edelman goes to number 3, Steve Smith at 2, and your last receiver on this list, Tyreek Hill, goes to
I'm
number
okay
1.
with it.
Oh, come on.
Come
on.
I'm taking Tyreek over Julian.
I would never take Tyreek over Steve Smith. I would never take Steve Smith over Julian Edelman.
What were you talking about, Julian? Tyreek and Steve Smith both went over 1,500.
That's great. How many
That's
Super Bowls they
great.
win?
Come on. We ain't doing that.
I mean, Julian Edelman had Tom Brady though. It's not like he did that shit himself though.
Yeah.
Literally, just
Some
put
could
your hands
say-
up. The ball can come there. You don't gotta do shit else. Just do this. Be right there.
Julian
I
Edelman
think
only
that's a
got
good
3
list.
seasons with 1,000 yards. What we talking
Hey,
Oh,
give me those 3 seasons.
I mean, Tyreek's not the fastest on this list though. So I think DJ
Tyreek
got
had
Tyreek.
It's not-
1,700 both.
It's not.
like,
It's not
twice
about
back to
fastest. It's
back.
just best receivers under 5'10" or
No, for sure. I'm just saying Tyreek, like that's what puts him number one for me. His speed, but then again, it's like Deshaun Jackson has like what the
I
most
was
60-yard touchdowns.
I was surprised Deshaun went to number 5, but
Same.
He's just a deep threat.
before y'all heard the
He
other
is,
names, I was surprised y'all put him at 5s. But
but our
I thought
defense
y'all
number
would
one too.
I'll take Deshaun over Wes Welker. I ain't gonna
That,
lie.
For sure. That's what
number
I'm thinking
one
on
defense
4 and
get you
3.
1,800 yards.
Dude, I think Deshaun would too.
And
It wouldn't rush.
What was what
that
was
man
what?
was in, like you said, he was with Chip Kelly and Andy Reid.
But he also with LaShawn McCoy that was tearing shit up. There ain't no need to pass.
Here's the thing about
Hashtag.
Edelman: 3 Super Bowl champions, 1 MVP, 1,400 postseason yards, second behind Jerry Rice. I'll
Hey,
take
put
that.
any of those guys in those systems, it'll be the same result.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Put Edelman with Jake Delhomme, he will be another.
And the
What's
Panthers
that?
would have a Super Bowl championship.
He'd be Adam
Ah,
Thielen.
get out of here. That's the
Shit,
CSM Bulldog. Respect to
we
Julian
we
Edelman, but
we seen Julian with a Cam Newton boy. He didn't do shit.
Yeah.
one season without Brady, and then he retired.
He out of there.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Took
think
11
he had
years.
like one glory game. That was it against the Seahawks. That was real early, and that was downhill since.
Shit, Gronk too.
Man,
Gronkowski
that was the
said he
most
felt
washed up version of Cam Newton I've ever seen.
It's COVID.
Tommy going, I'm going too.
But shout out Bulldog. I respect to Bulldog if you want to put him at number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got
Man,
anything else?
Just quick, man. What do y'all think about the LA Lakers situation? You got DeAndre Ayton thinking he's Will Chamberlain. And obviously, Scrooge, you sent this in the group with Luca. I mean, we could talk about this with Miles on the pod. Actually, we could save this.
Paz got 20 at half. My bad.
Untouchable boy.
It's the next Kawhi.
All right.
He said you can take my white, but you're not
We
taking
outta here.
pods.
It's not even
Yeah,
much time
I'll
to
save
have
that
it.
conversation for Miles.
That's cool. I feel like some more stuff's gonna brew between them two.
I feel like that's just a normal player coach. Fuck you, no fuck you. Like I wouldn't look too much into that.
But it's
I was
JJ
going
though.
DeAndre Ayton. To be
Yeah,
honest, I think
you
that's
see how
what-
JJ don't take no shit. I feel like he be going at it with Braun too for real. Like, he don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I feel like he
You
has to
should.
do that though.
You got to, but you also got to respect JJ. He's not like one of these coaches. Like he's a real player coach. One of the highest percentages the NBA has ever seen. Like you can't just push him to the side, bro. Like listen to what he got to say.
Yeah.
Nigga played in the same house with Kobe Bryant. He knows what to do. Listen to JJ, bro.
All right, y'all. I'm off this.
Shit.
Yeah.
Great episode. This is Uncalled For, episode 37. We appreciate y'all tuning in and, just continue to follow, subscribe, share as we continue to have these episodes. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Love you niggas. Nah, we out though.
All right.